Imagine for a moment that life is a stage and you are both the playwright and the actor. The question isn't what role have I been given, but what role will I choose to play to act like the person you want to be is not pretense, it's rehearsal. You're not pretending to be someone else, you're exploring the depths of who you could become. Imagination is a powerful force, a tool that can reshape our perception of reality and redefine our place within it. It is the lens through which we can visualize not just what is, but what could be. When we engage our imagination, we unlock a realm where limitations dissolve and possibilities emerge. This capacity to envision ourselves as we wish to be is a vital aspect of personal transformation. Consider how imagination allows us to break free from the confines of our current circumstances. We often find ourselves caught in patterns of thought and behavior that seem predetermined, a script we have been conditioned to follow. Yet within the quiet corners of our minds, we hold the ability to rewrite this script, imagining ourselves in a different light, confident, accomplished, fulfilled, opens the door to change. This vision becomes the seed from which our new identity can grow. When we picture our ideal selves, we create a blueprint for transformation. This mental image acts as a guiding star, directing our actions and decisions. By focusing on this envisioned self, we begin to adopt the characteristics and behaviors that align with our aspirations. For instance, if we imagine ourselves as a leader, we may start to embody traits such as decisiveness, empathy, and resilience. Each small action we take reinforces this new identity, creating a positive feedback loop that fuels our growth. Moreover, imagination is not merely an escape from reality, it is a bridge to it. The act of visualizing ourselves in new roles prepares us for the practical steps necessary to achieve our goals. By vividly imagining the scenarios we aspire to experience, we engage our emotions, making our dreams feel more tangible and achievable. This emotional engagement enhances our motivation, propelling us forward even when faced with challenges. The power of imagination also lies in its ability to foster resilience. In moments of doubt or setback, we can return to our mental imagery, reminding ourselves of the person we are becoming. This process strengthens our resolve, allowing us to navigate obstacles with a clearer sense of purpose. When we face difficulties, it's easy to lose sight of our vision and feel overwhelmed by the present. However, by revisiting the imaginative landscape of our future selves, we reorient ourselves, reigniting our commitment to personal growth. In addition, imagination encourages creativity, which is essential for problem solving and innovation. When we envision ourselves as our ideal selves, we become more open to exploring new paths and possibilities. This imaginative capacity allows us to approach challenges with a fresh perspective, generating creative solutions that might not have been evident before. As we embody our aspirational identity, we cultivate a mindset that embraces experimentation and adaptability. Imagination also fosters empathy and understanding. By imagining ourselves in different situations or perspectives, we cultivate a deeper connection with others. This practice enhances our emotional intelligence, enabling us to navigate relationships with greater sensitivity. As we envision ourselves in the shoes of others, we develop compassion and a broader worldview. This interconnectedness enriches our personal transformation, allowing us to become not only the individuals we aspire to be, but also more attuned to the experiences of those around us. The transformative power of imagination can be harnessed through visualization techniques. By engaging in focused visualization exercises, we can amplify the effects of our imaginative practice. This might involve setting aside time to close our eyes and vividly picture ourselves in our desired roles, experiencing the emotions and sensations associated with that reality. Such practices deepen our connection to our aspirations and reinforce the belief that we are capable of achieving them. In the dance of imagination and reality, we find the potential for profound change. By harnessing the power of our imaginative faculties, we can transcend our limitations and embrace the fullness of who we can become. This journey is not about abandoning our current selves, rather, It is about honoring our aspirations and allowing our imagination to guide us towards a more fulfilling existence. Through the lens of imagination, we can transform not only our lives, but also the lives of those we touch along the way. It is through this creative force that we become the architects of our own destinies, crafting a narrative that resonates with our deepest truths and aspirations. Behavior is not merely a reflection of who we are, it is a powerful catalyst that shapes our identity. The actions we take, the choices we make, and the habits we cultivate serve as the building blocks of our character. When we understand this dynamic interplay, we can begin to see how adopting specific behaviors can lead to profound changes in our sense of self and the way we navigate the world. At the core of this concept lies the idea that identity is fluid rather than fixed. Many of us grow up with a fixed notion of ourselves based on past experiences, societal expectations, or ingrained beliefs. However, when we choose to engage in new behaviors, we open ourselves to the possibility of redefining who we are. Each action we take sends a message to our subconscious mind, reinforcing or reshaping our self-concept. This process can be transformative, allowing us to evolve beyond the limitations we have previously accepted. Consider how small, intentional changes in behavior can create ripples of transformation. For example, if someone aspires to be more organized, they might start by implementing simple habits, such as maintaining a daily planner or decluttering their workspace. Initially, these actions may feel forced or foreign. Yet over time, as these behaviors become routine, they begin to influence how the individual sees themselves. The act of organizing not only reflects a desire for order, but also cultivates a sense of competence and control. This newly adopted identity as an organized person reinforces the behavior, creating a positive feedback loop that solidifies the transformation. Our behaviors often influence how others perceive us, further shaping our identity. When we exhibit confidence in our actions, whether in the way we speak, carry ourselves, or engage with others, people respond accordingly. They may view us as capable or competent, which in turn reinforces our self-perception. This interplay creates a dynamic where our behavior and external feedback mutually shape our identity. It highlights the importance of being mindful of the behaviors we adopt, as they can lead to perceptions that either empower us or confine us to a narrower view of ourselves. In addition to shaping our self-concept, our behaviors play a crucial role in aligning our actions with our values and aspirations. When we consistently engage in behaviors that reflect our core values, we strengthen our identity in a way that feels authentic and fulfilling. For instance, someone who values compassion might engage in volunteer work or acts of kindness. As they do so, their identity as a compassionate person becomes ingrained in their self-understanding. This alignment between behavior and values fosters a sense of coherence and purpose, reinforcing their commitment to that identity. The concept of behavior shaping identity also extends to the importance of consistency. It is not enough to adopt a behavior sporadically to truly transform our identity. We must integrate these actions into our daily lives. Consistency reinforces habits and builds momentum, leading to deeper changes in how we perceive ourselves. This requires patience and perseverance, as identity transformation is often a gradual process. Each small step taken in alignment with our desired identity adds up over time, leading to significant shifts in how we view ourselves and our capabilities. The act of stepping outside our comfort zones can catalyze significant identity changes. When we confront challenges and push ourselves to act in ways that align with our aspirations, we expand our sense of self. This journey often involves embracing discomfort and uncertainty, as growth rarely occurs in familiar territory. By facing challenges and adopting new behaviors, whether it's speaking up in meetings, taking on leadership roles, or engaging in difficult conversations, we stretch our identities and embrace new facets of who we can be. The understanding that behavior shapes identity empowers us to take control of our personal development. Rather than viewing ourselves as static entities, we can recognize the potential for growth and evolution. By consciously choosing behaviors that resonate with our aspirations, we embark on a journey of transformation that not only redefines our self-concept, but also enriches our experiences and interactions with the world. Each action we take is an opportunity to sculpt our identity, to craft a version of ourselves that aligns with our deepest values and desires. In this dynamic interplay between behavior and identity, we find the key to unlocking our potential and embracing the fullness of who we are becoming. The mind-body connection is a profound and intricate relationship that illustrates how our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs directly influence our physical health and overall well-being. This interconnectedness highlights the powerful role that our mental state plays in shaping our physical experiences and responses. Understanding this connection can lead to significant personal transformation as we begin to recognize the impact of our mindset on our physical health and vice versa. At its core, the mind-body connection suggests that our thoughts are not merely abstract ideas, but have tangible effects on our bodies. When we experience stress, anxiety, or fear, our bodies respond with physiological changes. Heart rates increase, muscles tense, and hormones flood our systems. This response is a primal survival mechanism designed to prepare us for fight or flight. However, in our modern lives, where stresses are often chronic rather than acute, these physiological responses can become detrimental to our health. Prolonged stress can lead to a variety of issues, including cardiovascular disease, weakened immune response, and digestive problems. Recognizing the mind-body connection allows us to understand the importance of managing our thoughts and emotions to mitigate these physical effects. Conversely, our physical state can also influence our mental health. Engaging in regular physical activity, for example, releases endorphins, natural mood lifters that promote feelings of happiness and well-being. When we take care of our bodies through exercise, nutrition, and rest, we enhance our mental clarity, emotional resilience, and overall mood. This cyclical relationship reinforces the idea that nurturing one aspect of our being positively impacts the other. By recognizing this dynamic, we can implement practices that support both our mental and physical health, creating a harmonious balance. Meditation and mindfulness practices exemplify the power of the mind-body connection. These techniques encourage us to focus on the present moment, fostering awareness of our thoughts and feelings without judgment. As we cultivate mindfulness, we become more attuned to the signals our bodies send us, whether it's tension building in our shoulders or a fluttering feeling in our stomach. This heightened awareness allows us to respond to our body's needs more effectively, whether that means taking a break, engaging in deep breathing, or simply acknowledging our feelings without reacting impulsively. Visualization techniques illustrate how our imagination can bridge the mind-body connection. Athletes often use visualization to enhance performance, imagining themselves executing their skills flawlessly before stepping onto the field or court. This mental rehearsal activates neural pathways associated with the actual performance, creating a sense of familiarity and readiness. Similarly, individuals seeking personal transformation can use visualization to picture their desired outcomes, whether it's achieving a goal, overcoming a challenge, or embodying a specific identity. By vividly imagining these scenarios, we stimulate our body's responses, fostering a sense of confidence and motivation that aligns with our aspirations. The impact of beliefs on the mind-body connection cannot be understated. Our beliefs about ourselves, our abilities, and our environment shape our reality. Positive beliefs can empower us to take action and pursue our goals, while negative beliefs can create self-imposed limitations. This internal dialogue influences our emotional and physical states, affecting our overall well-being. By reframing limiting beliefs and adopting a more positive, growth-oriented mindset, we can facilitate transformative changes in our lives. Affirmations and positive self-talk can serve as tools to reshape our beliefs, reinforcing the notion that we are capable and deserving of success. The mind-body connection also emphasizes the importance of self-care and nurturing our well-being. Engaging in activities that promote relaxation, such as yoga, deep breathing, or spending time in nature, can help alleviate stress and create a sense of balance. These practices not only enhance our physical health, but also provide mental clarity and emotional stability. By prioritizing self-care, we cultivate a greater sense of self-awareness, allowing us to recognize the signals our bodies send us and respond with compassion and understanding. Understanding the mind-body connection empowers us to take control of our health and well-being. It encourages us to recognize the interplay between our thoughts and physical experiences, fostering a holistic approach to personal transformation. By cultivating awareness of this relationship, we can make conscious choices that nurture both our minds and bodies. This synergy not only promotes physical health, but also enhances our emotional resilience and mental clarity, allowing us to navigate life's challenges with greater ease and confidence. In this journey, we discover that true transformation arises not from a singular focus on one aspect of ourselves, but from embracing the entirety of our being, mind, body, and spirit. Belief plays a foundational role in shaping our experiences, guiding our actions, and ultimately influencing the trajectory of our lives. It is a powerful force that determines how we perceive ourselves, our abilities, and the world around us. The beliefs we hold can either propel us forward toward our goals or confine us within self-imposed limitations. Understanding the significance of belief enables us to harness its power for personal transformation, paving the way for growth, resilience, and achievement. At the core of belief lies the idea that our perceptions shape our reality. What we believe about ourselves and our capabilities often dictates the choices we make. For instance, if we hold a belief that we are capable and deserving of success, we are more likely to take risks, pursue opportunities, and embrace challenges. Conversely, if we believe that we are inadequate or unworthy, we may shy away from opportunities or engage in self-sabotage. This internal dialogue creates a self-fulfilling prophecy, where our beliefs manifest in our actions and outcomes. The process of belief formation begins early in life, influenced by our experiences, upbringing, and environment. We absorb beliefs from various sources: family, peers, cultural norms, and societal expectations. As we grow, we internalize these beliefs, often accepting them as truths without questioning their validity. This is where the potential for limitation arises. If our formative experiences lead us to adopt negative or limiting beliefs, we may find ourselves trapped in a cycle of self-doubt and fear. However, beliefs are not static. They can be challenged and transformed. One of the first steps in reshaping our beliefs is to cultivate self-awareness. By examining our thoughts and recognizing the beliefs that underlie them, we can identify those that no longer serve us. This process often requires introspection and honesty as we confront uncomfortable truths about ourselves. Once we identify limiting beliefs, we can actively work to reframe them into more empowering narratives. Reframing involves consciously replacing negative beliefs with positive affirmations that align with our aspirations. For example, instead of believing, "I am not good enough," we can adopt the belief, "I am capable of learning and growing." This shift in perspective opens the door to possibility, allowing us to approach challenges with a newfound sense of confidence. Affirmations serve as reminders of our potential, reinforcing the idea that we are worthy of success and capable of achieving our goals. Visualization is another powerful tool for transforming belief. When we vividly imagine ourselves succeeding, we activate the neural pathways associated with that success. This mental rehearsal not only builds confidence, but also creates a sense of familiarity with the experience of achievement. By envisioning ourselves overcoming obstacles and reaching our goals, we reinforce the belief that success is attainable. This practice is particularly effective in preparing for high-stakes situations, such as public speaking or pursuing new opportunities. The influence of belief extends beyond the individual. Our beliefs can also shape the dynamics of our relationships and interactions with others. For instance, if we believe in the inherent goodness of people, we are more likely to approach relationships with trust and openness. This belief fosters connection and collaboration, creating an environment conducive to growth and mutual support. Conversely, if we harbor distrust or skepticism, our interactions may be fraught with tension and conflict, ultimately hindering our ability to build meaningful connections. Belief can serve as a source of resilience in the face of adversity. When we encounter challenges, our beliefs about ourselves and our abilities determine how we respond. Those with a strong belief in their capacity to overcome obstacles are more likely to persevere, viewing setbacks as temporary and surmountable. In contrast, individuals who lack confidence in their abilities may become discouraged and give up more easily. This resilience is not merely a product of talent or skill, it is rooted in the strength of one's beliefs. In the realm of personal transformation, belief acts as both a compass and a foundation. It guides us toward our goals and aspirations, while providing the strength to navigate the inevitable challenges we encounter along the way. By recognizing the profound impact of belief on our lives, we can take conscious steps to cultivate a mindset that aligns with our desired outcomes. This journey of belief transformation requires commitment and practice, but the rewards are invaluable. When we embrace empowering beliefs, we unlock our potential, opening doors to opportunities and experiences that align with our true selves. In doing so, we not only reshape our own lives, but also inspire those around us to pursue their own journeys of growth and transformation. Imposter syndrome is a pervasive psychological pattern where individuals doubt their accomplishments, fearing that they are not as competent as others perceive them to be. This internal struggle often leads to feelings of inadequacy, self-doubt, and anxiety, making it challenging for individuals to fully embrace their achievements. Overcoming imposter syndrome requires a multifaceted approach that encompasses self-awareness, reframing beliefs, and building a supportive network. At its core, imposter syndrome stems from a disconnection between one's self-perception and the external validation they receive. Many individuals, regardless of their qualifications or successes, grapple with the feeling that they do not deserve their achievements. This disconnect can be particularly pronounced in high-achieving individuals who often attribute their successes to external factors, such as luck, timing, or the belief that they have deceived others into thinking they are more capable than they truly are. This phenomenon can create a cycle of anxiety, where the fear of being found out drives individuals to work harder, often leading to burnout and exhaustion. Self-awareness is the first step in addressing imposter syndrome. Individuals must recognize the thoughts and feelings associated with their self-doubt. Keeping a journal can be a valuable tool for reflecting on moments of doubt and identifying triggers that evoke these feelings. By documenting these experiences, individuals can begin to see patterns in their thoughts and behaviors, helping them to understand that these feelings are not indicative of their actual abilities or worth. Acknowledging the existence of imposter syndrome is crucial in dismantling its power. Once individuals have developed self-awareness, reframing negative thoughts is essential in overcoming imposter syndrome. Cognitive restructuring techniques can be employed to challenge and replace self-defeating thoughts with more balanced and constructive perspectives. For instance, instead of thinking I only succeeded because I was lucky, individuals can reframe this to I succeeded because I worked hard and applied my skills effectively. This shift in thinking not only reinforces self-confidence, but also acknowledges the effort and dedication that contributed to their success. Practicing affirmations can also be beneficial, as they help reinforce positive beliefs about one's capabilities and worth. Recognizing that perfection is an unattainable goal can help alleviate the pressure associated with imposter syndrome. Many individuals fall into the trap of believing that they must excel in every aspect of their work or life to be considered successful. This mindset creates an environment where mistakes are viewed as failures, further fueling feelings of inadequacy. Embracing the idea that imperfection is a natural part of growth and learning can help individuals feel more at ease with their experiences. By accepting that everyone makes mistakes and that these do not define their worth, individuals can cultivate a healthier relationship with success and failure. Building a supportive network is another crucial aspect of overcoming imposter syndrome. Engaging in open and honest conversations with trusted friends, mentors, or colleagues can provide valuable perspectives and reassurance. Sharing experiences and vulnerabilities can help individuals realize that they are not alone in their feelings of self-doubt. Often those who seem confident on the surface also grapple with similar insecurities. This collective understanding fosters a sense of community, allowing individuals to draw strength from one another and recognize that imposter syndrome is a common human experience. Seeking mentorship can be instrumental in overcoming feelings of inadequacy. Mentors who have likely faced their own challenges with self-doubt can offer guidance, support, and validation. They can share their journeys, emphasizing the importance of resilience and perseverance. By learning from others' experiences, individuals can gain insights into their own paths, empowering them to embrace their accomplishments and contributions more fully. Incorporating self-compassion into daily practice can further help combat imposter syndrome. Treating oneself with kindness and understanding, particularly during moments of self-doubt, can create a more nurturing internal environment. Instead of harsh self-criticism, individuals can learn to speak to themselves with the same compassion they would offer a friend. This shift in self-dialogue encourages resilience and fosters a greater sense of self-worth. Finally, celebrating achievements, no matter how small, can reinforce a sense of accomplishment and counteract feelings of inadequacy. Taking time to acknowledge milestones, successes, and even the effort put into tasks helps build a positive self-image. Whether it's through personal reflection or sharing accomplishments with others, celebrating success reinforces the understanding that hard work and dedication lead to tangible results. Overcoming imposter syndrome is an ongoing journey that requires patience and dedication. By fostering self-awareness, reframing negative beliefs, building supportive relationships, and practicing self-compassion, individuals can begin to dismantle the barriers created by imposter syndrome. As they embrace their true worth and capabilities, they can step into their potential with confidence, paving the way for personal and professional growth. The ripple effect is a profound concept that describes how an action, no matter how small, can create waves of influence that extend far beyond its initial occurrence. This phenomenon can be observed in various aspects of life, from individual behavior to broader societal changes. The idea is that our actions and decisions have consequences that can inspire and impact others, often in ways we may not immediately recognize. Understanding the ripple effect can empower individuals to make conscious choices that contribute positively to their communities and the world at large. At its core, the ripple effect highlights the interconnectedness of our lives. Every interaction we have, whether with family, friends, colleagues, or even strangers, carries the potential to influence those around us. For instance, a simple act of kindness, such as holding the door open for someone or offering a genuine compliment, can create a positive experience that uplifts another person's mood. This, in turn, may inspire them to pay it forward, spreading positivity further. The initial act of kindness may seem insignificant, but its impact can resonate, encouraging a chain reaction of goodwill. In a broader context, the ripple effect can be seen in community initiatives and social movements. When individuals come together to address a common issue, their collective efforts can create significant change. For example, grassroots movements aimed at promoting environmental sustainability often start with a small group of passionate individuals advocating for responsible practices. As their message gains traction, more people become involved, leading to larger community actions, policy changes, and even shifts in cultural attitudes towards sustainability. Each participant's contribution, no matter how small, helps build momentum, demonstrating how individual actions can collectively lead to substantial societal transformation. The ripple effect also manifests in the workplace. A positive work culture often begins with individual employees who choose to support and uplift their colleagues. When team members collaborate, share knowledge, and express appreciation for one another's contributions, it fosters an environment of trust and cooperation. This supportive atmosphere encourages creativity, productivity, and overall job satisfaction, benefiting the entire organization. Conversely, a negative attitude or toxic behavior from one individual can create ripples of discontent, affecting morale and collaboration. Recognizing the potential impact of our attitudes and behaviors in the workplace is crucial for cultivating a positive organizational culture. Education provides another clear illustration of the ripple effect. Teachers and educators have the ability to inspire and shape the minds of future generations. When educators instill a love of learning and encourage critical thinking, their students carry these values into their own lives and future interactions. A student who feels supported and valued in the classroom is more likely to engage with their peers positively, contribute to their community, and pursue their passions. The influence of an inspiring teacher can ripple through the lives of many, shaping not only the individual student but also their future relationships and contributions to society. The ripple effect extends beyond personal actions and interactions. It also applies to the ideas and values we share. When individuals advocate for social justice, equality, or any cause they are passionate about, they create an opportunity for others to join the conversation. By sharing knowledge, experiences, and perspectives, they can influence others to reflect on their beliefs and take action. This exchange of ideas can lead to a broader cultural shift as more people become aware of and engaged in important issues. Each voice added to the conversation strengthens the collective movement, amplifying the impact of the original message. The ripple effect serves as a reminder of the power of vulnerability. When individuals share their struggles, challenges, or personal journeys, they create spaces for others to do the same. This openness fosters a sense of connection and solidarity, allowing individuals to feel less isolated in their experiences. For example, someone who shares their story of overcoming adversity may inspire others facing similar challenges to seek help, share their experiences, or pursue their goals. This shared vulnerability creates a supportive network that extends far beyond the initial interaction, encouraging healing and growth within a community. In the realm of personal development, the ripple effect encourages individuals to take responsibility for their choices and actions. By recognizing that their behaviors can influence others, individuals are motivated to act with intention and integrity. This awareness cultivates a sense of accountability, prompting individuals to consider the broader implications of their actions. When people strive to make positive choices, whether in their relationships, work, or community engagement, they contribute to a culture of positivity and growth. The ripple effect underscores the significance of our interconnected lives. It serves as a powerful reminder that our actions, no matter how small, can create far-reaching consequences. By embracing the potential of the ripple effect, individuals can inspire change, foster community, and contribute to a more compassionate and connected world. The realization that we have the ability to influence those around us encourages a mindset of responsibility and purpose, prompting us to make choices that uplift and empower others. Through this lens, we see that every action, thought, and intention contributes to the intricate tapestry of life, creating a legacy that extends far beyond our immediate surroundings. Living in the present as your future self involves adopting a mindset that bridges the gap between who you are today and who you aspire to become. This concept emphasizes the importance of mindfulness, intentionality, and personal growth in shaping your reality. By embodying the qualities and habits of your future self in the present moment, you create a powerful alignment that not only enhances your current experience, but also propels you toward your desired future. The foundation of this practice lies in the understanding that our thoughts and actions shape our reality. Every choice we make contributes to the narrative of our lives, and the decisions we take today lay the groundwork for our future selves. When we consciously choose to act as the person we envision becoming, we begin to cultivate the qualities and skills necessary to manifest that vision. This alignment requires clarity about our goals, values, and aspirations. To start living as your future self, it is essential to have a clear vision of what that future looks like. This vision serves as a guiding light, illuminating the path toward personal growth. Visualization techniques can be instrumental in this process. By vividly imagining ourselves achieving our goals and embodying the characteristics of our future selves, we create a mental blueprint that informs our current actions. This practice not only enhances motivation, but also reinforces a sense of possibility. When we can see ourselves in a future state of success and fulfillment, we are more likely to take the necessary steps to bring that vision into reality. Mindfulness plays a critical role in living as your future self. Being present allows us to fully engage with our thoughts, emotions, and experiences without judgment. This awareness helps us recognize patterns of behavior that may be holding us back. For instance, when faced with challenges or setbacks, we may revert to self-doubt or limiting beliefs. However, by practicing mindfulness, we can observe these thoughts without identifying with them. Instead of allowing them to dictate our actions, we can choose to respond with resilience and confidence, embodying the qualities of our future selves. Living in the present as your future self encourages intentional decision-making. Each moment presents an opportunity to make choices that align with our goals and values. When faced with a decision, we can ask ourselves, what would my future self do in this situation? This question serves as a guiding principle, helping us navigate challenges with a future-oriented perspective. For example, if we aspire to lead a healthier lifestyle, we might choose to prioritize nutritious meals and regular exercise, even when faced with the temptation to indulge in unhealthy habits. By consistently making choices that align with our vision, we reinforce our identity as our future selves. The practice of self-compassion is equally vital in this journey. As we strive to embody our future selves, it is crucial to acknowledge that growth is not linear. We may encounter setbacks, make mistakes, or face periods of uncertainty. Instead of criticizing ourselves for perceived failures, we can approach these experiences with kindness and understanding. Embracing self-compassion allows us to learn from our challenges and remain committed to our vision. It reinforces the idea that we are works in progress, and each step we take, whether forward or backward, is part of our journey toward becoming our future selves. Surrounding ourselves with supportive individuals is another essential aspect of this practice. The people we interact with can significantly influence our mindset and behaviors. By cultivating relationships with those who inspire and uplift us, we create an environment conducive to growth. Engaging with like-minded individuals who share similar aspirations can provide motivation and accountability. This support network serves as a reminder that we are not alone on this journey, and that our collective experiences can enhance our progress. In addition to external support, cultivating a positive inner dialogue is crucial. The way we speak to ourselves shapes our self-perception and confidence. Replacing self-doubt and negative affirmations with positive reinforcement can significantly impact our ability to embody our future selves. Affirmations such as "I am capable," "I am deserving of success," and "I am evolving into the person I want to be" create a foundation of belief that propels us forward. Finally, it is essential to celebrate small victories along the way. Acknowledging progress, no matter how minor, reinforces our commitment to living as our future selves. Each step forward, whether it's a small accomplishment or a significant breakthrough, deserves recognition. Celebrating these moments fosters a sense of fulfillment and motivates us to continue pursuing our vision. Living in the present as your future self is a transformative practice that empowers individuals to take charge of their destinies. By aligning our thoughts, actions, and mindset with our aspirations, we create a powerful synergy that enhances our current experience while paving the way for future success. This journey requires mindfulness, intentionality, and self-compassion. But the rewards are immeasurable. As we embrace the qualities and habits of our future selves in the present moment, we unlock our potential and move closer to the life we envision. The journey is not just about reaching a destination, it is about embracing the process of growth and transformation along the way. Consistency in action is a foundational principle that underpins success in any endeavor, whether it be personal development, professional achievement, or the pursuit of creative passions. It refers to the practice of engaging in behaviors and habits that align with one's goals over time. While talent, motivation, and opportunity are vital components of success, it is the consistent application of effort that often distinguishes those who achieve their aspirations from those who falter along the way. Understanding the importance of consistency and learning how to cultivate it, it can dramatically enhance the likelihood of realizing one's ambitions. At the heart of consistency lies the concept of habits. Habits are the building blocks of our daily lives. They shape our routines and influence our behaviors. By developing positive habits that align with our goals, we create a framework that supports sustained action. This process begins with identifying the specific actions that lead to progress. For instance, if someone aspires to improve their fitness, establishing a consistent exercise routine becomes essential. Rather than relying solely on sporadic bursts of motivation, creating a structured plan for regular workouts ensures that physical activity becomes an integral part of daily life. One of the key elements of building consistency is the power of small, incremental changes. Rather than attempting to overhaul one's entire life overnight, focusing on gradual improvements fosters a sense of achievement and sustainability. This approach is often referred to as the 1% rule, which posits that if one improves by just 1% each day, the cumulative effect over time will be substantial. These small victories reinforce positive behavior and create a sense of momentum. As individuals witness their progress, they become more motivated to maintain their efforts, establishing a cycle of success that further fuels their ambitions. Consistency requires discipline. It involves showing up even when motivation wanes or obstacles arise. Discipline is cultivated through commitment and the understanding that progress is not always linear. Life presents challenges, distractions, and setbacks that can derail even the best intentions. In these moments, it becomes crucial to rely on the habits and routines established during times of motivation. By committing to the process, individuals can navigate through difficulties and continue taking action, reinforcing their resolve. Another vital aspect of consistency in action is accountability. Sharing goals with others can create a sense of responsibility that encourages ongoing effort. Whether through a mentor, friend, or accountability partner, having someone to support and encourage progress can make a significant difference. Regular check-ins provide opportunities to discuss challenges, celebrate successes, and stay committed to the path. This external layer of support reinforces the importance of consistency, making it easier to stay focused on long-term objectives. Mindfulness also plays a crucial role in maintaining consistency. Being aware of one's thoughts, feelings, and behaviors allows individuals to recognize when they may be veering off course. Practicing mindfulness can help in identifying negative patterns that hinder consistent action, such as procrastination, self-doubt, or perfectionism. By cultivating awareness, individuals can address these barriers proactively, enabling them to remain aligned with their goals and maintain momentum. Setting clear, achievable goals is essential for fostering consistency. Goals should be specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound smart. When individuals have a clear understanding of what they want to achieve and how they will get there, it becomes easier to stay committed to the necessary actions. Breaking larger goals into smaller milestones can create a roadmap that guides daily efforts, making the process feel less overwhelming and more manageable. Another important factor is celebrating progress along the way. Acknowledging and rewarding oneself for the small victories can reinforce consistent behavior. This could be as simple as taking a moment to reflect on achievements or treating oneself to something enjoyable after reaching a milestone. Celebrating progress fosters a positive mindset and encourages individuals to continue their efforts. Embracing a growth mindset is also crucial in the context of consistency. Recognizing that challenges and failures are opportunities for learning, rather than signs of inadequacy, can empower individuals to persist in their efforts. A growth mindset encourages resilience, allowing individuals to view setbacks as a natural part of the journey toward success. This perspective fosters an attitude of curiosity and experimentation, which can help sustain consistent action over time. Lastly, creating an environment that supports consistency can enhance the likelihood of maintaining positive habits. This involves minimizing distractions and surrounding oneself with resources that align with one's goals. For example, if the goal is to read more, Having books readily available and creating a designated reading space can reinforce the habit. By shaping the environment to facilitate desired actions, individuals can remove barriers and make it easier to stay consistent. Consistency in action is a powerful principle that can transform aspirations into reality. By developing positive habits, cultivating discipline, seeking accountability, practicing mindfulness, setting clear goals, celebrating progress, embracing a growth mindset, and creating a supportive environment, individuals can create a foundation for sustained success. As they engage consistently in actions that align with their vision, they not only move closer to their goals, but also foster a sense of fulfillment and purpose in their lives. In the end, it is through consistent effort that dreams are transformed into tangible outcomes, shaping the path toward a more meaningful and impactful existence. In summary, consistency in action serves as the cornerstone of success across various aspects of life, from personal development to professional pursuits. By recognizing the profound impact that consistent habits and routines have on our journey, we empower ourselves to take meaningful steps toward our goals. The interplay of discipline, accountability, and mindfulness fosters a resilient mindset that helps us navigate challenges and remain committed to our vision. Setting clear, achievable goals, celebrating our progress, and embracing a growth mindset further enhance our ability to maintain consistency. As we cultivate an environment conducive to our aspirations, we create the optimal conditions for success. It is through the sustained application of effort, informed by intention and awareness, that we transform our dreams into reality. By living consistently with our values and ambitions, we unlock our potential, leading to a fulfilling and impactful life.